Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, November 1, 2024. Residents of Katherine Hall and surrounding areas of St. James are happy for the opening of a new-look Katherine Hall Health Centre. The facility was refurbished and expanded at a cost of $57 million under the Ministry of Health's Operation Refresh program. Minister Christopher Tufton, who recently opened the upgraded health centre, says it's part of a broader mission.
We are refreshing and recategorizing our primary healthcare facilities to make them more comfortable, to make them more user-friendly, both for staff and patients, and to enhance the customer service experience.
Upgrading of the Katherine Hall Health Centre was financed by the National Health Fund, NHF. It now offers additional services and less waiting time, with the number of clinician rooms increasing from 2 to 6 and more doctors being employed. 4 consultation rooms have also been added, in addition to an isolation room, cold storage for vaccines, and expansion of the pharmacy, health records, and dental areas.
And we have offices for the following that were not here before: environmental health, or social worker, parish NCD officer, a clinical room for a public health nurse, nutrition and or valued CHAs. We have a brand new lunchroom, brand new conference room. We have expanded the waiting area for not just one, but 2 waiting areas, and a reception hall.
The Airports Authority of Jamaica, AAJ, has identified a site for the establishment of the country's 4th international airport, which is to be located in Negril, Westmoreland. The development follows the recent announcement by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness that an international airport would be built in the resort town. President and Chief Executive Officer of the AAJ, Audley Diedrich, explains that the directive given to the authority by the government was to determine the extent to which the Negril Airdrome could be upgraded to an international airport.
We engaged consultants to do the necessary studies, and out of those studies it has emerged that the present aerodrome is not suitable for development of a major international airport, taking flights or aircraft of the size of, say, the 737s, which is the most common aircraft utilized for transport now.
With the Negril Airdrome ruled out as a suitable site, Mr. Diedrich says plans are being crafted for the development of the international airport elsewhere. This is expected to alleviate the challenges related to traffic and road conditions that tourists flying into Montego Bay face.
In addition to catering to tourism traffic for the Negril facilities and properties, an airport, we posit, in that part of Jamaica will also open up the western part of Jamaica to various forms of further international development, economic development,
Mr. Diedrich was addressing a recent JIS think tank. The government is in talks with the World Bank regarding the development of another disaster risk financing instrument for Jamaica to further limit the impact of natural disasters on the national budget. Chief Fiscal Economist in the Ministry of Finance, Taryn Francis, says discussions are underway towards developing a Catastrophe Deferred Drawdown Option, CAT-DDO, for Jamaica. CAT-DDO is a financial tool that allows countries to access immediate funding from the World Bank after a natural disaster. Mr. Francis emphasizes, however, that while the Contingency Fund and CAT-DDO are vital resources being pursued, they should be drawn down only as a last resort to minimize increasing the public debt.
We have made ex-ante preparation to ensure that adequate resources are available to finance natural disasters when they do occur, so that we can preserve the gains that we would have made over the years from the many sacrifices that all Jamaicans would have made over the years.
Mr. Francis was addressing a town hall on Jamaica's comprehensive disaster risk management policy held at the Girl Guides Association of Jamaica headquarters in St. Andrew recently. Residents of the St. Anne Northeast constituency were recently given clarity on plans for a number of roads in their communities as government continues its consultations on the Spark program. Recently elected Member of Parliament for the area, Matthew Semuda, assured concerned residents of the Ocherius and Exchange communities that upgrading works were planned for the Chin Street, Harrison Town and Church Street roadways.
Church Street in Eltham is a part of a program called the REACH program. The REACH program is a patching and restoration program. So in the coming month, it will benefit from $2 million of restoration works. Harrison Town is also a part of the REACH program. So significant patching and restoration work will take place right throughout Harrison Town.
He explains that piping work had been set to begin on Chin Street on Monday, but that was delayed by the weather.
That contract contemplates full restoration of the work after the new pipes are laid, including the laterals. So it will be up to the citizens to sign up as quickly. They're supposed to be in Chin Street for those who don't have connections. Those who do will just be transferred to the new system. But Chin Street will be fully restored by the NWC after the piping work is done.
The Ministry of Agriculture has introduced an initiative called I Pledge to Eat Jamaican, urging citizens to commit to eating at least one meal made entirely from local ingredients each day in November. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green introduced the pledge during the official launch of Eat Jamaican Month on Thursday.
This Eat Jamaican, we really need to show our farmers how much we appreciate them by ensuring that every day in the month we are eating Jamaican.
Eat Jamaican Month, which was launched on a farm in Linstead, will also feature a backyard gardening campaign aimed at promoting local farming. Applications for the program will open this month on a first-come, first-served basis.
So we're going to be doing that. The other thing we're going to be doing in our backyard gardening program is we're going to start some vertical farms. So we're going to be distributing not just the regular backyard gardening kits, but if you see now, you don't need a lot of land to be a farmer anymore.
There are also plans for a school jingle competition and a TikTok cooking challenge to engage young people and spread the message of eating Jamaican. The ministry will also collaborate with the Jamaican Consulate in Miami to promote Eat Jamaican Day on November 25. A diaspora logo competition will also be launched to further raise awareness and encourage participation in the initiative. And finally, a call to action has been made for young people to harness their influence and make meaningful contributions to their communities. This is the main focus behind this year's National Youth Month observation, being celebrated in November under the theme Youth Impact 2024, Elevative Minds, Purposeful Action, Collective Triumphs. The Ministry of Education and Youth, through its Youth and Adolescent Policy Division, is coordinating a series of activities island-wide.
Youth Impact 2024 will embody empowerment and agency, action and responsibility, leadership and innovation, collaboration and inclusivity, measurement of progress and legacy.
Highlights of the planned Youth Month activities include the 15th sitting of the National Youth Parliament, roundtable discussions, Ponder Corner initiatives, and consultations on the National Youth Policy. There will also be workshops on student leadership and governance and the National Youth Forum. In tandem with Youth Month, November also serves as Parent Month, with this year's theme being Surf Beyond the Surface. It will focus on encouraging parents to engage in discussions about parenting and artificial intelligence. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.